Hi, everybody. This is Marissa, and this is behind the song of But Today. So, But Today is the seventh song in our journey to the kingdom. In our journey to the kingdom, we're making our way from rock bottom all the way to the kingdom with making music. And as our seventh song, this is the part of our journey where we realize that it wasn't very long ago that we were a completely different person. Like the lyrics in the song, it says, "Not long ago, I knew a different life. Not long ago, I was filled with sorrow and pride." And then comes the chorus. It's like, "But today." So thankful to God for delivering me. I'm no longer the same person. And sometimes in our walk, whether that's not long after we've been saved, or maybe a long time after we've been saved, we kind of need a little bit of a reminder to just sit back and think about where God has delivered us from, what He's delivered us from. Our thoughts aren't the same, our goals aren't the same, what we do and say and how we live our lives is completely different. That's the miracle of coming to God and really walking with Him and in His ways. So when I go back and I think about how this song came to me, this was another song. It's similar to "Empty Me Out." That song was basically going to be thrown in the garbage, but that song was a complete song, and basically I had forgotten the melody of the song, so I had to come up with a new melody, otherwise I was just not going to use that song. This song, all I had was a couple of verses, not long ago, da 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 da, and then the rest of the lyrics, but I didn't have the chorus. So I wasn't going to do anything with the song. But as I was getting into this rock genre, I was going through my old songs, because I have a list and I've written them all down, and some of them are full, some of them are partial. And I came across this one and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have what it takes to just finish this song. So I was thinking on it, and I was thinking, okay, and for some reason it helps me if I think, can I come up with a melody for this song? And basically, again, being in this rock genre, the rock genre started playing in my head, and then all of a sudden now I have a chorus, and then all of a sudden I have a whole song. So this is our third song in the rock genre, the rock pop genre. And we're going to have three more songs kind of in that genre. So the next song is called "You Expelled the Darkness," and that's actually like pretty rocky, like in comparison to "Change Me." So we'll have three more songs in that genre, and then we'll be moving on to another genre, and I will let you know what that genre is as we get closer. But but today is, that moment when you realize one day I was traveling down one road, and then the next day I was traveling down a completely different road, going in a completely different direction. Almost like Paul, he was on his way to Damascus, and he had completely different intentions when he was on his way there. He had different thoughts, he had different ways of thinking, and his relationship with God was completely different. And then there was an interruption on that road, and then he started traveling a completely different road. And that's how it is with us sometimes. Obviously, that's how it is with any person whose life has been touched by God. You're going one direction down a certain road, and then all of a sudden you're going down a completely different road, going a completely different direction. And it's beautiful. But, no matter how long you've been walking with Him, you at times can take some time to think about where He's delivered you from. And hopefully in doing so, you remember that you weren't the person that you are. and that there are other people out there that are still going down those roads that haven't yet taken a different road. And hopefully it helps in your witness. It helps in your ability to meet people where they are, and hopefully let God use you to help direct them down a different road. So that's sort of the gist of But Today. This is also our 7th song on the first album, Out of Darkness. So we have several songs left on this album, Out of Darkness, and then we'll be moving on to the second album, which is going to be Into the Light. So that's going to sound a little bit different. And I thank you for listening. I thank you for joining me on this journey to the kingdom as we make music from rock bottom all the way into the kingdom. And I just hope that these songs bless you. And I will see you on the next video.